Good afternoon. Hello. How is everybody today? Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Fat Tuesday. Hope everyone's enjoying the festivities, the pre-Lent festivities. And it's Pancake Day. Today is such an amazing day. So many things to celebrate, and we have Chinese New Year coming up on Friday. Hello, everyone who's joining me. Give me a shout out, give me a thumbs up. How is your day going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little about, one thing also, it's National Pancake Day, like I said, and I've got some amazing coconut stuffed pandan crepes that I posted on the blog today. You should definitely go and check them out. That's how they would celebrate Chinese New Year in Malaysia. But today we're going to China. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is a super simple recipe. You can see the name of it right there at the bottom of your screen because there is no way I'm going to even try to pronounce that. So these are Lunar Festival cookies. That's what I'm going to call them. And they can pretty much be made with any nut. The one that's posted on the blog is actually made with walnuts. These are made with peanuts. I hope the sun on my shoulder isn't too distracting. We had a horrible weekend. It was cold, it was gray, it was rainy. And today I have sun coming from two big windows that I'm gonna need to get some filters. But anyway, hope wherever you are that it's as sunny, as beautiful as it is today in New York. Okay, so I'm using peanut meal. So these are peanut, but like I said, you can use them, you can make them with walnuts, you can make them with almonds. You can ground the nuts yourself, but realize then that the natural oils of the nuts are going to come out. So then you probably aren't going to need the milk or very little milk in the recipe because of the moisture, where if you buy the pre-made meal from the stores, then it's all dried out for you. So this is peanut meal, which I get from an Asian supermarket. Regular supermarkets, almond meal is gonna be much easier to find. So if you wanna use almonds, fine. So let's get started. So we're starting with some room temperature butter here. Of course, I already have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And sugar, butter and sugar. So I'm going to use my little electric mixer. You can use a KitchenAid. You can even do it by hand. But I wanted to get it done as fast as possible for you guys. So let me just turn it off for a sec. So you're just beating it until it's nice and creamy. If your butter is really soft, like mine was, it shouldn't take very long at all. It's just going to take about there. So that was no time at all. So here I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I have about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I've got some baking soda and baking powder. You can visit the link that's there to go directly to the blog, and you can see all the quantities and everything. So I'm going to take all these dry ingredients and put them in my bowl, along with those 2 cups of flour, a 1/2 cup of the peanut meal. So this is the peanut meal, and like I said, you can also use almonds or walnuts. So we're going ahead and we're going to whisk that together. Not long. It's just like that till it's all combined. Now we're going to add 1/2 the egg. So this is 1 beaten egg, but we're only going to pour in about 1/2 of the egg. That's about 1/2. And 2 tablespoons of milk. Now, like I said, if you're using the freshly ground nuts, I would first beat the egg in, then slowly add the milk as much as you think is necessary. But because mine's dry, I know that 2 tablespoons of milk is exactly what I'm going to need. So I'm going to just beat this all together. Make sure I'm beating, you see how I'm rotating the bowl? You want to make sure you get everything what you want to do is use a rubber spatula and scrape down the sides of the bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then just give it one final mix. Now, this mixture, here you can look at it better, looks really dry. And you're probably saying, hello, is that cookie dough? But watch, you're going to be surprised. I have a baking tray all set up here. Just I put a little bit of parchment. I sprayed a little nonstick spray on it. Now, this is something you don't want to use a scoop. You definitely want to use your hands, because basically the heat of your hands is going to help soften the cookie dough. So even though this looks all dry and crumbly, you see all that? Watch. Just going to take a big crunch, and there it goes. I just start pushing it, and it's forming, and it's sticking together. See, there you go. Form it into a ball. Form it into a ball. Once it's into a nice tight ball. So here's my ball of cookie dough. There's my ball. And then I just kind of flatten it into a nice cookie shape. Round the edges a little. And place it on my tray. I may flatten it a little bit more so it's nice and done. I'll do one more just to show you. I'm not going to make you sit here. I'm not going to and watch me form about 10 or 12 cookies. So again, I'm just taking it, forming it into a nice ball so it all sticks together. Once it all sticks together, then I just flatten it a bit. Flatten it. And there we go. And it's on my baking tray. And then just to make it pretty, so it looks nice, I have some dry roasted peanuts, and I just press one in the middle, press one in the middle, press one in the middle. Let me show you my baking tray. And there you see and you see the nut in the middle. So then what you're gonna do after you do that, you're gonna let the batter rest. You let it rest for about 15 minutes. Then after 15 minutes, what you're going to do is you brush the remaining egg on top so they get a nice golden color. And through the magic of Facebook Live, here you have your cookies. So this is what your cookies are going to look like after they've baked in the oven for about 20 minutes. So these are your Lunar Festival peanut cookies. There you go. They're, just so you know, they have kind of like a shortbread texture of cookie. So these are not, as you can tell, the dough is just quite dry. So these aren't your moist cookies. This is more like Scottish shortbread. So very similar to shortbread type cookies. They go perfect with a cup of tea. They're perfect for dunking in a glass of milk. So wherever you are, whatever city you're in, if there's any kind of Asian population, there's going to be a bunch of Chinese New Year activities happening. Look around, see what's happening. Last year, I went to the Chinese Institute of America here in New York, and I took a dumpling making class, which was so much fun. So, you know, I'm wishing you all good luck and good tidings for the coming year ahead. On Friday, make sure you wear red for good luck. If you have some jade, wear that for good luck. And happy Chinese New Year. Don't forget to subscribe to my, here on Facebook, follow me, so you make sure you never miss a single episode. Also, before I go, I wanted to let you know, this is a special week. Not only am I celebrating Chinese New Year, but this is Black History Month. At least here in America, we celebrate Black History Month. So I kind of went into cooperation with a few other bloggers, and we're representing dishes from different parts of Africa this week. So you're getting 3 Facebook Lives with me this week. So if you can tune in Thursday at 4 p.m., I'm going to be doing a fabulous vegetarian Senegalese recipe. It's a black-eyed pea salad that comes with this amazing African Senegalese spice mix called tankora. So you definitely want to check it out. And then Friday is also a vegetarian African dish because we wanted to focus on heart-healthy African dishes. So that's how they kind of ended up all being vegetarian. And for that one, I'm doing koshari, which is a wonderful, oh God, it's so hot with this sun coming in down on me. Koshari is a very popular Egyptian street food. It has lots of different grains and lentils, and then it's topped with caramelized onions and a really spiced up tomato sauce. So definitely follow me here on Facebook so you don't catch a single episode of the Schizo Chef Cooking the World. Have a great day.